This is Josiah Plays West of Loathing. We're back here at the Jewel Saloon in the quote-unquote poker room. Should we try one more poker game? We've read the rules, many different random rules. We've won 2 games. Can we win a third is the real question. Let's find out. You sit down at the poker table. A dealer emerges from somewhere in the back and sits down next to you. The lady to your right introduces herself as Sally, and the player to your left says his name is Jack. The dealer tells you that the ante is 30 meat. Well, I'll ante up. You lose 30 meat. The dealer gives the deck a shuffle and then deals. A hand of cards glides across the table to you. It's a really great hand. Pair of 2-eyed queens and 3 one-eyed kings of spades. Oh, that sounds excellent. It's the first round. The pot is 90 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning at around 40%. I'm going to try forcefully raising. Place 30 meat on your bicep and then flex, causing it to spring onto the table. That is very forceful. It's the second round of betting. Pot is 180 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning at around 40%. I'm still at 40%. That's not great. Let's check. That'll take me up to 50. Glance at Jack and check. Jack glares at the dealer and reluctantly raises. Alright, I'm gonna call. Uh-oh, this is looking bad. I've got a lot of money riding on this. A lot of meat riding on this. I don't want to lose. Move on. It's the last round of betting. Time to do or die. The pot is 180 meat, and you estimate your chances of winning at around 50%. Let's just check one more time. Get up to 60, and maybe we'll win. Glance at Sally and check. Sally grins and checks. Jack grins and checks. Let's reveal those cards. I win! You wordlessly reveal your cards. A straight. Sally shrugs as she reveals a California flush. Jack shrugs as he reveals a non-California flush. You win. Gather your haul. 180 meat gained. Feeling good. Ante's been raised to 35. I'm gonna walk away. You gotta know when to hold them and know when to fold them. As I believe it was Socrates who once said, speaking in the Agora. Let's walk away. Alright, let's go. We're out of here. Good times have been had. We've won some meat. We've already dug in the spittoon. We talked to... and this guy's still staring off blankly into space. I can't fix him because I don't have a needle to pick the lock, so we'll leave that be for now. Let's see what's happening here. Oh yeah, we've read that already. Alright, here's the... we already bought some slop, so we're not going to buy more slop right now. What's this? There's a sign that says, see bartender for darts. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink? Oh, I should be saying these things in character. Hey, how come they're allowed to drink without hats on? Let's check out the kitchen. Here it is. This is where the chef preps ingredients for cooking. It's also where he parks his beer. Can I take anything? No? Atop this pot-belly stove is a pot full of slop. A pot stove top slop pot. Nice. What do we have here? Shelf is full of canned and bottled ingredients and boxes of slop helper. Slop helper sounds delicious. Hey, what are you doing in here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry. I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go pick me up some more. Saltpeter? What's that? It's not used to make gunpowder. And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Okay. Where can I find it? Your best bet's a military camp. Because it's used to make gunpowder. Shut up! Nearest one is Fort Cowardice. Keep it in little green jars. The chef marks the fort on your map. Fort Cowardice. Okay. I'll be right back. Griff McGruff is on the case. So now I have a lot of things marked on my map. Oh, the map is very, very large, isn't it? Cool. Alright, so... let's see what's happening here. This lady is too busy washing dishes to pay attention to me. So I just got another quest. Bartender for darts. What's up with the stage? Here's the stage. A cowbell. A cowbell knocks. There you go. Should I hit the cowbell knocks? I think the answer is yes. I like that it rings as fast as I push the button. We got a lot of cowbell up in here, and we got a lot of chairs. This chair fell over, set it back up. You gain 1 XP. Anything else going on here? Watch there be like an achievement or something for hitting the cowbell 1,000 times or something. Yes, I'm summoning all of the invisible cows to the room. I wonder if the bartender really will give me darts. Trying to remember what kind of voice I did for the bartender. Howdy, Griff. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Elwood. I can't ask for darts. I've already asked about this. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's old Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fantastical like. Too bad. I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now anyhow. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. He seems to calm him down. And as long as he doesn't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Could I get some darts? The sign on the dartboard, it said to see you for darts. Oh, sorry, all the darts got broken months ago. Oh, that's disappointing. You need any help with anything? Any luck with that piano player? No, I'm still working on it. Alright, so... it's your partner. Your room at the Jewel Saloon. It's your bed. Sleep. I don't want to sleep right now. I got a blank postcard. Nice view from up here. This is a blank postcard. Maybe you should write to your family back home. In case you don't know how the mail works, you send these by going to a building called a post office and giving it to the correspondence wizard who works there. Let's see. Glad we cleared that up. Look at yourself in the mirror. Insult yourself. Call yourself a lizard-loving, good-for-nothing jerk. And in effect, angry. What is that? You're madder than a hornet. Your anger level gets higher than 2, you'll pass out from rage. I got +3 to all stats. I think I shouldn't insult myself again. This is Pete's bed. What's up, Pete? Howdy, boss! What's shaking? Am I forgetting about anything? Pete says you told the bartender in the Jewel Saloon in Dirtwater that you'd try to fix their broken piano player. What about another suggestion? Pete says you should get that saltpeter from Fort Cowardice. What else, Pete? He shrugs. Apparently that's all the suggestions he can think of. Much obliged. Alright, let's get out of here. Dirtwater Main Thoroughfare. C.T. Nelson Coach Co. Water is for horses only. Who's this guy? Hey, you, come here. Nothing? Alright, let's go to the Dirtwater Mercantile. See what's cracking there. Hello there! Welcome to the Dirtwater Mercantile! Sundry provisions. Miscellaneous provender. I love the word provender. Various groceries. Assorted comestibles. Comestibles is a good word too. Oh, this is a proper shop inventory or interface now. So I have all kinds of things I can sell, but I don't know what I should sell and what's still going to be valuable. You know what I mean? He's got advanced cow punching. Read this to learn a new cow punching skill. That sounds really good. That sounds like a thing I would want. This is a single volume from a sprawling encyclopedia of cow punching knowledge. Disposable binoculars, used to discover a new map location if you can find a high vantage point. Want to look at more than one thing through them? Too bad. Some dynamite. Used in combat, sometimes useful outside of combat as well. I've already got one thing of dynamite. Some plum pudding. Increases your stats by 1 for the rest of the day. They call this plum pudding because it's made of goat milk, extracted from plump udders. You get it like plump pudding? Plump udder? Plump udder, plump udding. I get it. I've already got a shovel. Look how expensive a shovel is. I'm glad I got one. Soda crackers. Speed for the rest of the day. These are crackers made with highly caffeinated cola instead of water. They sound revolting. This sounds like something Saito would eat. Tooth powder. Another stat boost. This is a less convenient precursor to toothpaste, for use with less convenient precursors to toothbrushes. Nice. Vienna blood sausages. A lot of muscle. This is a can of stubby sausages made mostly of blood in a syrup that is also made mostly of blood. The only thing I'm thinking about buying right now, the binoculars seem like they could be useful, maybe more dynamite would be useful, but I definitely want this book. Now, is there anything I should sell? Like, I don't think I'm going to need the brass knuckles because I have other weapons. The crowbar I could still use to pry things open. I don't think I'll need a broken board. I guess I'll keep the pistol. That. I'll keep all the things I have equipped, but then things like a gold tooth and the cufflinks and the shiny rock and the silver nugget, I don't know, and the unrefined meat nugget. Alright, I think the only things I'm gonna sell are the brass knuckles, broken board, and I think I'll hold on to everything else I have. And I'll buy advanced cow punching. And maybe nothing else for now. Well, dynamite's cheap. Let's get all the dynamite. It'll probably come in handy. Thanks a lot, sir. Now, taking a look at my Advanced Cow Punch in Volume 20, let's read it and weep. There's an essay about how to do a particular kind of sit-ups that make your abs really thick. Gives Brawny, a perk which increases your maximum HP. There's a complex pronunciation guide written by a linguist who was raised by cows. Oh, here it is, Nox. Here it is. I think we all know what I'm choosing. Gives Menacing Moo, a skill that reduces the muscle of all your opponents. Menacing Moo hype indeed. There's a chapter about rubbing your skin with sandpaper in order to thicken it. Gives thick skin, a skill that increases your armor, protecting you against melee attacks. We gotta get Menacing Moo. We have to get Menacing Moo. Just no other option. You sit on a rock and moo repeatedly until you've mastered the techniques in the book. Is this basically your favorite game now, Nox? Moo. You got a skill, Menacing Moo. Finally, you unleash an earth-shattering moo that destroys the rock you're sitting on and the book. Moops. Oops. I have Menacing Moo now. Moo at your foes, weakening their resolve and their muscles. Oh, wait a minute. Do I have points to put into things? I have 9 XP. Oh, I get it. I just spend XP now. There's no... When it shows up, be sure to grab 1, 2, 3 punch. It's powerful as fuck. Okay. Thanks for carrying. I'll keep an eye out for that. I like powerful as fuck. So I see. It shows me underneath how much it would cost to raise that thing. For everything here. And then it shows me how much XP I have. So as I gain more XP, I can just spend it to raise stuff. Which is pretty cool. It'll be tough to decide what to level up, though. Just raising muscle seems like a good idea. Maybe grit. Gumption could also be good. It's a contender against Find the Invisible Cow. Nice. I don't care about glamour much. Tough customer, I can raise that. Extra melee damage. More intimidating. More foraging. Alright, cool. I'm feeling good about all of this. I've spent a lot of my money now. This little girl is selling flowers. Do I want to spend 50 meat on some flowers? I'm feeling generous. Why not? You got an item. Sweet smelling flowers. I'm sure I'll have something I can use those for. Yeah, obviously I can't interact with these people walking back and forth. These flowers smell really good. This item goes in your offhand. 15% stench resistance. So that could come in handy later. Flowers are handy, says for carrying. Alright, that's cool. So now there's the Dirtwater Post Office, sponsored by LTNT. This. One of those newfangled telegraph machines. Big cabinet of locked post office boxes. Ah, I'm Griff McGruff. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alrighty, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus, letting him know what you've been up to and that you're okay. That'll be... Oh, it's one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thanks. I don't know what that accomplished or whatever, but feels good. Thanks again, mister. And then there's the jail. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? No, we don't currently have a sheriff. Well, I could be the sheriff, maybe. Do you have law enforcement experience? Not really. Have you been to sheriff school? No. Do you have an existing relationship with Dirtwater's local government? Are you familiar with all the local ordinances? Do you even live here? No. Then what, may I ask, in tarnation, makes you think you'd be qualified to be the sheriff? Well, I just assumed. I mean, I'm Griff McGruff. You just assumed that you could mosey into town and become sheriff on your first day? Well, when you put it that way. She snorts. If I had 5 meat for every wide-eyed protagonist-looking kid who wanders in here thinking they're the most important tenderfoot to ever strap on iron, I wouldn't need this dead-end clerking job. Sorry. It's okay. Like I said, happens all the time. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of some justice. Wanted posters are back there. Cells are over yonder. He points behind her and off to the right, respectively. Well, that was a fun little conversation. It's a wanted poster. No, wait. You misread it. It's a wasted poster? Close enough. This must be for Son. The poster reads, Wasted, the Stripy Hat Gang, for grand theft, paint, and tasteless hat vandalism. Sounds serious. Last seen in the vicinity of Cavern Canyon. 1,000 meat reward. Dirty, rotten paint thieves and low-down, no-fashion sense hat vandals. Despicable. Want to go after them? Yes. Cavern Canyon's now on my map. It's a wanted poster. A wanted poster, if accuracy is important. It says, Wanted, the House in the Desert Gang, for mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance. Also for murdering 2 collection agents. Last seen at the House in the Desert. 500 meat reward. Wonder if the house is named after them, or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their location is unambiguous. Want to go after them? Yes! Take note of the location of the house and resolve to bring the house gang to justice. Cool. Howdy, what do you need? I just wanted to say hi. Hi! Well, I best be getting back to work. She coughs as if to say you should be doing something more important. An empty cell. An empty cell. Wait for it. An empty cell. I wonder what this one says. An empty cell. Okay. A ghost cell. This empty cell is all ghostly. Nice. Alright, I have a ton of things on my map now. Ton of things. What's this? A vacant lot. Oh, maybe I can build a house here or something. A vacant lot. Still a vacant lot. Still a vacant lot. There's a lot of vacant lot going on here. Jeez, there's a lot of available lot. This sign is good. Not a lot available past this point. You saw the sign. There's nothing past here. Alright. Well, I think we're ready to go on an adventure. Who's ready for adventure? We've explored the town. Thanks again, mister. Alright, Pete. Are you ready to bone out? Here's my crazy horse. Sonny whinnies as you approach. Saddle up. What happens if I wander? Spot the smoldering ruin of a ranch on the horizon. Ominous. Discovered the Stearns Ranch. Let's check it out, shall we? I discovered it from way down there. Stearns Ranch. It's a haystack. Oh, I need a needle. I got one. Yay. I got another needle.
Hooey! I ain't no expert, but this looks like a cow attack for sure. Watch your step, boss.
Crazy horse must have high perception to notice it, yeah. Right. Can I get another needle? Oh, this is really helpful. Looks like some shit went down here. Hold on, let's not go down there yet. Let's look around outside first. I got a handful of nails and a full canteen. Time was, these would have been Brad's, but nowadays, man does not live by Brad alone. That's a pretty funny Bible pun right there. If you guys don't know that, it's from the Bible. Man does not live by bread alone. Change it to Brad. A full canteen. This is some very old water in a very old canteen. Drinking it would probably give you tetanus, which was discovered very recently. Used in combat to put out fires. Okay, cool. Let's not go inside there yet either. I like exploring the outside first. It's a button cactus. Let's forage this. Pick the edible bits off. You got cactus bits. Sometimes nature provides us with very, very weird food. +3 mysticality for the rest of the day. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than average outhouse contents. I can get into a fight here. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna eat some delicious slop and get a few more hit points for the rest of the day. Choke down the slop, wondering why pigs always seem to enjoy this stuff so much. You get an effect. Slop fled. Slop fed. So now I have angry and slop fed. So that's good. Mary Stearns died February 18th, 1894. Gwendolyn Stearns, devoted mother, died 1895. A smoking flower? Ow, ow, ow! Got a smoking chrysanthemum. This flower apparently still has a lot of smoldering to do. It goes on your label, +2 spell damage. Okay, I don't need that. Jethros Stearns, devoted father, died 1895. So the whole family died, apparently from a cow attack. Looks like Jethros Bones were dug up by some varmint or another. Search 'em. Find a charred locket among the blackened bones. I got a charred locket. You should call it a lucket, on account of how lucky it was to escape that fire. Let's examine it. The lock on this locket reminds you why they call it a locket. Oh, I see what they did there. Because locket has the word lock in it. Do lockets lock? Do people have lockets with actual locks on them? I didn't know that. Let's pick the locket lock. You carefully pick the locket lock. You got an item. Picture of Mary Stearns. A faded daguerreotype of a little girl. The name Mary is written on the back. It's a photograph of a serious-looking little girl. On the back is written, Mary Stearns, Thanksgiving, 1894. That's sad. Alright. Well, let's check out this outhouse then, I guess. I can't quick save or anything because that's not a thing in this game, so here we go. More dangerous than the average outhouse contents. Let's do this. Yeehaw! We got the jump on him this time. Alright, we have a pyrobove. And now I have Pete in my crew. So I don't have enough action points to use Menacing Moo, unfortunately. You don't think they actually lock maybe a clasp or such? Yeah, that makes sense. Get beefy! Now let's kick some ass. Heat will hit the target with his lantern, dealing 6 hot damage. The hot damage probably isn't very good against a pyrobove. What's he got? He will give you, or whoever, a pep talk, raising all stats by 2. Oh, that's cool. He's a buffer. He only has 15 hit points, though. Crazy Pete is kind of weak. Well, let's see what the hot damage does to the Pyrobove. Well, it killed him. We win. Yeehaw! The outhouse is now safe as houses. Outhouses. Ooh, 10 XP, that's a lot. By the soft light of the fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose with one hand as you fish out your prize with the other. You got an item. Toilet pistol. Just what I've always wanted is a toilet pistol. It'll go along with my other spittoon goods. Nox says it'll be hard for him to compete. I see what you did there, Nox. It was pretty much par for the course for Nox. Toilet pistol. Pretty comprehensively toileted up. Deals stench damage instead of physical. Applies 5 poison. 3 to 4. Well, I think I could use that instead of the deputy pistol. Which I don't really use my pistol much, if at all. Alright, let's roll on over inside the house. Oh, it's a lockbox. True to its name, it's locked. You have to know lockpicking to pick this lock.
Yep, cow attack, all right. Them fiery skull things do a real number on an old farmhouse like this.
It's strange that all the bodies are buried outside. I doubt a cow would do that.
Might be old graves from previous. More ways to die around here than cows.
Toilet pistol? Are you taking the piss, mate? Yeah, literally taking the piss. Oh, that's true. There's still some beans in this pot. You upend the pot into your pack. I got some blackened beans. This is a plate of beans that got left in a fire for weeks. They're still edible, but you could also probably use them as stove fuel in a pinch. Bunch of spell damage increase. Just checking out everything that looks like an item. All of the books on this shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Sorry, I should be punished. Oh, it's begun. Now, for the next 30 minutes, there's just gonna be nothing but puns in my chat. This is a place I've been before. Because now you'll really get Nox started. Notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Let's investigate. Your deft fingers find a hidden catch, and the back panel of the shelf slides away to reveal a secret compartment. There's a book inside. Mary Stearns' diary. Nothing of interest here unless you're interested in burned books. You're not. I really like the writing in this. It's a little girl's diary, browned a little around the edges, but otherwise untouched by the fire. Let's read it. Let me take a drink of water first. The first page says, in a little girl's handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stearns." The AI in... Oh, this is the dairy of Mary Stearns. I get it. The AI and dairy are crossed out, and IA written above them. The diary starts out as typical kids stuff. You flip ahead until you notice the writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay because this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. Let's keep reading. I like how number 2 option just says don't. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Papa said she's been gone so long and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa said she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. This is starting to get grim. I don't think this is gonna end well. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but of course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell her him and Effie are keeping the cows away, or helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. Told Grace I'm not playing Tea Party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all 3 of us. She said either I get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. That's the last entry. Things went horribly wrong here on this farm. The toy box contains a single object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Oh, dare I talk to this? This is Grace, who led this family to their doom, presumably. Dare I? I think I dare. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Shall we pull the string? Pull the string! Yeehaw! You pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins to move. Hi, I'm Grace. What's your name? I'm Griff McGruff. I like number 2, none of your business, doll. Hi, Griff. You're nice. Do you want to play with me? Well, yeah, let's play. Hooray! Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went away. Will you help me finish it? Surely. Hooray! The game is almost over. Mary did such a good job. The doll's eyes roll back forward. Dare, I think dare. Oh my god, Nox. Wow. You're just reaching for new heights here. Go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word to make the mean cow let you into his secret room? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. The doll goes silent. Got it. Peanut butter. You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. It's spooky. Well then, Pete. Alright, let's go. We're heading downstairs. Peanut butter. The Stearns Ranch. The safe is scorched, but its contents are probably still safe? We don't have safe cracking. A pile of loose boards. There's still some food on this shelf. Got some instant grits, jellied escargot, and clove drops. That all sounds delicious. I like grits, actually. I ate a lot of grits in the joint. If you've got enough grit, you don't even need to add water. Muscle by 3 for the rest of the day. Jellied escargot. I've never actually had escargot, but it sounds gross. This is a can of garden variety garden snails, preserved and suspended in a gelatinous ooze. Yum! Little balls of sugar infused with clove. Who would do this? Yeah, I'm not sure that sounds super good either. Alright, looks like we gotta deal with the cow. There's a weird cow-shaped stain on the wall. Peanut butter. Oh, and the music just got fucking serious. Oh, we found some sort of evil altar down here. I'm nervous. Look at that shadow, though. Huh? Next fucking gen. Atop this sinister-looking altar sits a copper goblet filled with what appears to be blood. Did I take it or destroy it? Take it, destroy it. Take it, destroy it. I'm destroying it. Griff McGruff don't hold no truck with no evil blood goblets. Yeehaw! That's a lot of XP. You don't know what this is, but you know it's abominable. You grab the goblet and smash it against the altar. Everywhere the blood lands, cracks appear. The altar groans as it crumbles into ruin. 50 XP. And how? Alright, victory. I could spend some XP about now. I have 69. What do I want to raise, though? Because a lot of stuff sounds good. This sounds good. An extra AP and extra speed. Some more hit points. Some more muscle. And I'll save the rest of my points. I think I'm gonna raise Intimidating some next.
What in the Sam Hill is that cow face painted on the wall over there?
I was hoping you could tell me.
I never seen its like. Gives me the willies something fierce, I can tell you that.
Yeah, no kidding. I wish I had safe cracking. I'd crack a safe. Let's go back and talk to the doll and see what happens. I have a feeling Grace is not going to be pleased. Grace's eyes glow red. She must know what you did.
You'll live to regret this! Hee.
Her mouth snaps shut and her eyelids close. Well, that's only a little bit ominous. Grace isn't speaking to you anymore. Good riddance. Grace isn't happy. Well, there's nothing else we can do here right now without safe cracking or... Oh no, something else is going on. Wow. As you approach the grave marker, the hair on the back of your neck stands up as a voice whispers in your ear. Give it to me! Give it to me! Give what to you? The air grows colder. The picture! The picture of me! I can see it! You have it! You shouldn't look at it! Nobody should look at it! I guess you must be married. Why don't you want anyone to look at it? The whispering gets quieter. Anger seeps in around the edges of the voice. Because they'll know! Give it to me! No... what? What happened? What I did? Give me the picture! Give it to me now! He sounds pretty serious. Okay, here you go. You hold the photograph out toward the grade marker and it disintegrates in your hand. Thank you! The air returns to normal. You hope Mary finds some peace now. You gain 10 XP. Yeah! Yeah. Jethros Bones, yeah. Okay. I'm 1 XP short of raising Intimidating. Alright, now I think we're fully done here. Let's go. Howdy there, Sonny. Let's go. Alright, let's go to Desert House and fight some bandits or whatever. You encounter a family of scared settlers trying to pack their wagon to head back east out of Dirtwater. They're having a hard time getting everything situated. Let's help them pack. Using your advanced spatial skills, you nestle everything into the wagon with space to spare. Now they won't have to leave their children behind. You gain 10 XP. Well worth it. As you dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up, you hear a voice from inside say, "What was that?" Uh-oh. Looks like you're going to have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Well, Sneaky is my middle name. Wait, really? Yes, Sneaky is my middle name. Okay, if you say so. Thanks. Look, oh my god, I just checked on the off chance that it actually would put this on the character sheet. This is amazing. This game is pretty cool. Because I told the game that Sneaky really was my middle name, it actually says Griff Sneaky McGruff now. That's hilarious. Intimidating. Raise that up. Now I need 100 XP. Oh, look at me sneaking. Yikes.
Looks like these fellas are expecting trouble. You're gonna have to be slicker than a wet rattlesnake if you figure on taking them unawares.
Slicker than a wet rattlesnake. Hashtag slicker than a wet rattlesnake. Alright, I'm feeling this. Obviously, I need to avoid the scary eyes in there. From the sound of it, you'd say this doghouse contains an angry dog. Oh, this doghouse contains an angry dog. Very funny. You're not going to be able to get past it without alerting the gang inside the house. Let's back off for now. What can I do about this? Let's weigh my options. Let's back off for now. What can I use to get past the dog? I mean, I have food and stuff. I don't know how to just, like, use an item. If I could even use an item. Maybe I should just fight him. It doesn't look like it's giving me any other options on this dog. There's probably some item I can get somewhere else that would let me get past the dog. I could just come back here once I think I have something to help me with the dog. Yeah, like you just said, Nox. So I'll just come back. I'll try to find something. Because I have a feeling it would be more fun or more interesting to sneak past and see what happens rather than just fight him straight up. Well, I have needles now. I can go back to Dirtwater. You find a wrecked bank stagecoach with a strong box in the back. It's too heavy to carry, but too locked to open. I ain't got lockpicking, so I'll have to leave it be. Leaving it be! Now I could go in here. Poor old Ellsbury. And I could maybe fix this. He lifts up the piano player's coat to reveal the hatch on his back that leads to his innards. It's locked, but it's not a very good lock. Let's pick that lock. Pick the lock. You open the hatch and check out the machinery inside. There's obviously something wrong, given all the plinking and springing and clicking noises coming out of the gears and stuff. Looks pretty complicated. Well, because I have that buff on me right now, my mysticality is high, so... Oh, I see what's wrong. Griff McGruff has got this. You recalibrate some springs and rearrange some gears, and the machinery inside starts operating smoothly. The music improves immediately. Nothing to it. That was a job for Griff Sneaky McGruff. It's the piano player. He sounds much better now. Howdy, Griff. Anything I can get for you? Hey, Lloyd. I fixed the piano player for you. I thought so. He sounds much better. Thanks a heap, Griff. I'd offer you a free room in exchange, but you've already got one. 20 XP. Beautiful. No worries, Lloyd. Need any help with anything else? Nope. Everything's right as rain here. If you're looking for work, you might ask at the jailhouse. Okay, bye for now. Doesn't look like she's in the mood to talk. I tried. He just says poor old Ellsbury. Nobody wants to talk to me here. Do you have anything new to say out here? He looks around.
This looks like a good place for a shuffle, Munchkin.
It sure does, I guess. Weirdo. Okay, hold on. I assume that... Hello there! Welcome to... Yeah, alright. Like, I don't know if I should sell any of this. I'm gonna hold on to everything for now, I guess. Do any of these things look like they would help with a dog? Probably not. These are all consumables. I've already got a shovel. Binoculars aren't going to do anything involving the dog, so we're out of here. Let's go to the next place. Let's go to the next place. Let's wander again. Wandering was kind of fun. I had a crate of supplies bound from a nearby army fort. Looks like it fell off of the wagon. Or the driver fell off of the wagon and was too drunk to strap it down. In any case, it looks like it got knocked open by the fall. Let's see what's inside. You fish through the crate and help yourself to its military contents. It's not like those army cowards have any use for it, back east in their coward hidey holes. Well, I just got a bunch of stuff. Let's continue on. Ended up back in Dirtwater. Alright, let's look at my inventory. Now I have 2 full canteens, a chemical bullet. In addition to lead, this bullet is made with a substance that is highly poisonous when it gets into your blood. It's used in combat to poison an enemy. Smelling salts. This is a bottle of foul-smelling ammonia crystals designed to disgust people into being more awake. Used in combat gives you an extra action point. That's pretty cool. Alright, good. Mount up! Wandering again. I'm a fan of this wandering thing. You spot a store on the horizon. Perhaps you could exchange meat for goods and services there. New map location, Button Willow McKittrick's store. Oh, I like this. Let's go there now. Oh, that's way up there. Oh, now Pete's really got some shit to say. What's shaking, Pete?
The old Coleridge mine ain't far if you've a mind to check it out.
What's it like?
Never been, but it sounds a friendly type of place.
New map location, Coal Ridge Mine. What do you think we should do next? Alright, we already heard the train thing. Oh yeah. So... oh, it's way up there, okay. Ow, dang it. Pointy. Store. Button Willow McKittrick store. Shelves laden with various goods. Various goods. This barrel smells like pickles and looks like an empty pickle barrel. At first you're excited because you think this barrel is full of pickles, but they turn out to be novelty rubber pickles. The woman behind the counter stares at you with a huge grin on her face. She gestures at the goods she's got for sale. Let's take a look. Oh, more cow punching. New cow punching skill. Can of oil. Is this a lubricant or a lubricant? Both, in a sense, because it is a can of lubricant. Very clever. I don't even know what oil is for. Cheap tequila. There are a lot of fine tequilas in the West. And this is not one of them. This isn't the fanciest whiskey in the West, but let's face it, you're not the fanciest cowpoke in the West either. Kingdom of Loathing had a thing about pickles? Oh, really? Cheap wine. The label says it's from Italy, so it can't be that bad, can it? Oh, wait. It actually says it's from Oodally. More binoculars. Provides the option to hammer things in certain places, particularly if you have some nails. Please don't hurt him with it. After all, you hardly know him. Is that an MC Hammer reference? Please hammer, don't hurt him? I think that's an MC Hammer reference, which is hilarious. Nails. Man does not live by Brad alone. Locks and how to pick them. Gives you the lockpicking expertise skill. This book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lockpicking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. Oh, I want that. More needles. A pickaxe. The option of mine in certain places. Okay, I want a hammer. I want nails. I want a pickaxe. I want this lock book. I want this cow punching book. You can pick your friends, and you can pick your nose, but you shouldn't use this to do either of those things. Ghost pickle is edible in this? Nice, okay. Well, it looks like I need to save up my meat. I want that lockpicking book, first of all. I don't really have anything I want to sell that's worth anything. That I'm not, like, already equipping. I could sell the smoking chrysanthemum. I'm carrying around a filthy porcelain cow, Nox. I'm carrying one around in my offhand. Alright, let's leave this alone. Well, at least we know there's a shop where we can come back and spend a lot of money. Button Willow McKittrick. Howdy there, Sonny. I'm gonna do some shopping. You need anything? Trail mix?
Nope, old Pete's fine and dandy.
Okay. So, in our next episode, we would go and explore more of the map. If you're watching this stream, don't go anywhere because I am not done playing. If you're watching on YouTube, that is going to do it for this episode. So thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays West of Loathing.